Hi, my name is Alicia Kelly, and I am presenting my adapted lesson plan. And the title of the lesson plan is First Grade Journeys Lesson Plan. I purchased this lesson plan from Teachers Pay Teacher. Excuse me. The content area is literacy, and the central focus for the lesson is about what the students will learn from the characters. Hey, life lessons, difference between right or wrong, how to make difficult decisions, how to say goodbye to someone, and of course, it's whole group instruction. So, in this premise, everyone has shown up to school today, which is a great thing. So, we also want to focus on small group instruction. Now, my student is Katie. Katie is a student, one, who is easily distracted. Two, she's distracted by noise. She's very sensitive. See, she is social, but is limited with her interactions with students. So she's still finding her way, okay? She loves science and she loves to blurt things out, the answers in class. So one thing, the rules in the class norms will be reminded that your computer should be muted. In my classroom, I have 2 TAs. That's how the classroom for this example will be set up. So we're going to have small group instructions and breakout rooms. The kids are divided based on their level. We're also focusing on reading comprehension. So in the breakout rooms, we will utilize Google Docs. Every TA and myself will use Google Docs and share the screen with the students. The students will know and have their vocabulary words listed. Katie will have her information in her journal that she has separated with the syntax, definitions, and instructions. So I will let everyone know you're going to be called, not to ostracize or single out Katie. So I would say, John, I'm calling you. Jessica, I'm calling you. Tom, I'm calling you. Katie, you're next. And then Jane, and then Alicia, then Christian. So we're going to do all of that so they all know. While they're looking at the Google Docs and making 3 sentences from their vocabulary words, there will also be a table that will be created. The table will have 4 sections. The first, the main idea, and then the 3 subsequent key details, because we want the students to understand comprehension and know what they remember from the story, because this relates to the assessment. Now, when we are in the classroom, every student will have the opportunity. The one-on-one instruction will be a little difficult. I know we have breakout rooms, but in terms of safety, I'm sure no TA or teacher we want to be alone with a student. So we're going to have to figure that out with one-on-one time. What we can do to remedy that, depending on how long our day is online, we will separate the kids where they may be able to come back for tutoring for one-on-one or two-on-one. Some students one-on-one instruction, so we can do it that way. Now, we will also use education.com and nearpod.com. We will use education.com in our breakout rooms when the students have finished their assignments early. So what they'll do is they will have games, educational games, and education.com. Some will focus on sentence structure, capitalizing. Some will focus on high frequency words. They are first graders. Some will focus on blending their words and sounds. That depends on where the students are. So the students will be able to have leveled, varied education meeting their immediate needs. And that's all independent. That's number 1. Now, in terms of the assessment, we wanted the kids to create a book. Now, how would that look online? Nearpod.com. Love it. So the students all will receive a link, and the way the lesson will be created in Nearpod.com, we'll have the title of the story and the picture. Each page, they will have to draw a picture of the story and write a sentence. You are able to upload pictures in there from the internet. So the question will be, please draw what happened first. Draw what happened in the middle of the story, and draw what happened at the end of the story, or maybe 2 other things, or 2 events that you remember in the middle. So that will comprise of a book, so we can see 1, what the student retained, 2, how they're writing their sentences. And that is how I would try to adapt that for online learning.